Hey, how's everybody doing? David, Tiger, KP, how you guys doing today?
Shit, I thought you was talking to me because you missed me when you did it.
Lord help me. I hope this Monday finds everybody okay. I haven't seen anything from her yet, David. Hey, Widow, how are you doing, hon? Much love and blessings to you and your family as well. It's good to see you. Uh-oh, KP, everything okay, hon? It's trying to storm here. Yippee. And I done some pickles earlier. Been about 15 minutes since I got them out the water bath. Good, KP. I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. Oh, wow, Widow. But I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I do have an update on Keith. I emailed him earlier to check on him. He said he's feeling a little bit better, but he's really feeling it in his lungs right now.
Get over here. Later. Wait. Wait until we.
Oh, wow, David. Is he sure that it was from the military?
You're not getting anything to drink for supper. How's that? Hey, that's enough. Get over here. Now. Okay. We just gonna get loud. Go. Izzy!
Oh, I hate to hear that, David.
She got caught off guard, man.
They sounding pretty desperate there. So, I don't know if y'all heard or not, but Olivia Newton-John passed away at 73 years old. I can't say I blame him, David.
I'm gonna go to work one day. I never said to a supper lady, I can't go get what they'll say.
Yeah, I heard about it today too, Widow.
You should get with his mama. His mama's a badass. Where do you think Heather learned from? I really did. Oh, she learned from my dad.
And that saddens me. I like Olivia.
To a certain degree. Your daddy just thinks that he can tell everybody what to do.
Lord help. So I've noticed it seems like we're getting surrounded on all fronts out there in the world. Got conflicts and rumors of conflicts all over the world.
I just haven't moved it. But I need my cooker either way.
Okay, David. You've got Bear and UKR, Dragon and the Island, Israel and Gaza, Siberia and that other country I can't remember right off. It's getting crazy.
Just over there on the freezer. Well, yeah, that's what I said. Out of the kitchen. Here, just put them in their freezer.
But yeah, David, at the moment I don't have premium either, so.
That messing? I was about to say that messing. You want him to have some dry water? I think it'll help it.
Ouch. I have a few friends that live in Australia. I did a painting of their son playing his guitar. Teach Fair is his name, a great guitarist. I become friends with his grandmother. Awesome, Widow. Hey, Tiger. Not too much, yes. It's trying to storm here. That it's trying to build a system out in the ocean, so it's coming from east to west. Which is always fun. I hear you, Widow.
Let us sit down!
I know the radar is looking really, really pretty. I looked at it a while ago. Hey, Tiger, I done some pickles a while ago. Are we still on for Thursday, Tiger? It really is, Widow. And usually, you know, by now we've had a couple of storms roll in. We've been fortunate this year, very fortunate. Yeah, make sure everybody's in live chat, please. So I went to Walmart yesterday and walking through, we didn't go up and down very many aisles, But we did go past the egg section. And I'm here to tell y'all, the eggs ain't looking very good down here. And they had absolutely no bottled water at all. How about, are you free Saturday, Tiger? Putting up Granny Smith apples from your tree, Widow? Ah, awesome. I imagine they are good. And the chicken in our local Walmart is not looking good at all either. So things are starting to look slim for sure. And my daughter, who moved up to New York recently, about 7-year time sounds good, Tiger. Has been having some health issues. She went to the hospital once to the ER.
Allergies.
And the ER told her it was constipation issues. Well, she's still hurting, so she went to urgent care today after her orientation for Walmart up in New York. So she got her a job,
Yes, ma'am.
very well paying. But she went to urgent care, and urgent care told her it was either constipation issues or her appendix. So they sent her over to the hospital to run some tests.
No, I'll get you a ride. I'm
She
Friday.
sat in the waiting room for 2.5 hours. The people, the nurses and all, started to take in people that come after they got there, and never did see my daughter. They sent her home and told her that they believe it is constipation and not her appendix. So needless to say, Mama Bear is very pissed off.
That told me it was time to go do something different from what I was doing.
So, needless to say, if it is her appendix and it burst, yeah. Right, heathen? I was wondering what I was like, huh? But yeah, it does look like that. There's been reports of people getting sick from it. So, but on my daughter, needless to say, being 14 hours away from my sick child, yeah, it don't help. And my worst fear is she's up there and she needs surgery. And I can't get to her. So you've got surgery on next month on the 2nd.
And Angel will be here in a minute. They can start Angel. They can start acting right now.
I'll be praying for you.
She just needs a thermometer. You don't have a thermometer, and Harlow got that thermometer.
You're welcome.
I don't think you do either. What?
Ooh.
You don't get to tell
Excuse
me.
me.
All right.
So, something that I've noticed the last couple of days, I've been watching a lot of um, streaming through Hulu. And of course, they do commercials representing your state, whatever. And thank you, Widow. I appreciate that greatly. She definitely needs it. In 2019, Brian Kemp created a law against slaughter of innocents. Within that bill, it did have concessions. The concessions was, in case of a medical reason, cases of that R word, or cases of familial abuse. Well, the Democrats are going public and stating that's not the case. Well, I looked it up today, and the bill does say, in which it went into effect after the whole RVW thing got shot out. And the bill does state, there are concessions. So make sure you do your research before you go to the polls. Y'all know I don't try to sway anybody to vote Republican or Democrat. Oh, shit. To me, that's up to the voter. Hey, how are you? You're good, Who? You was over on Homestead Oz? Apple chips sound good, Widow. I happen to know a 3-year-old little boy that would probably love them. He likes apples. Yeah, I seen where they were live. I was getting ready for tonight's live, but I'm going to check it out afterwards. Oh, I hear you, David. You know, I vote for the good of the people. Personally, I don't look whether it's R or D. I do my research. I mean, we all know if we want to change this great nation that we live in, we have to start at the home level. KP, I'll have to look. David, you're right. They're not. Um, I did hear last night where they are turning on the man in the big house. Excuse me. They're now saying number one and number two are not competent to run this nation. So there's that.
I ain't got a question.
What?
Where'd you read it at?
I didn't read it. I seen it. And I did look it up. Oh, I agree, Hoop. Exactly, Tiger. Exactly.
No way.
I guess y'all know the volcano in Iceland erupted over the weekend, or it might have been the end of last week. And you know, the last time it erupted, it put a halt to air traffic. Hey, Fawn, how are you, hon? Good to see you. I agree, Tiger. I agree. I'm doing good, Fawn. Thanks for asking. Exactly. Start from the dog catcher up. And you know, some of the government, not all, are wanting to put term limits on Congress. I mean, I look at it this way, most public offices have term limits. So why don't these people up there in the so-called people's house have term limits?
Zayden? Now.
Right, Tiger. You know, Hutch put out a video earlier today, and I completely agree with him. Are we preparing for ourselves and our families, or are we preparing for them? There are widow, and the worst one of all is starting to wake up. You know, there's earthquakes in different places. There's volcanoes going off or causing other issues. There's flooding. Guys, there's flooding in Arizona, of all places. Hey, Susanna, it's good to see you, hon. I hope your head gets feeling better.
I'm making dinner.
But, it's definitely something to think about.
How pretty am I living room door?
The animal thing, is starting to pick up speed. The thing is starting to pick up speed once again. The big G is bringing back assistance. You've got Walter Alpha Romeo and rumors of such. So, Tiger, we are having steak fingers and chicken wings. Yes, ma'am, Susanna. No, she does, David. I agree with her. Something is very near. And Dragon is still threatening us, which ain't nothing new. The big G is more concerned about number 45 than they are what's going on around us. It just come across Newsbreak that number 45 said that the 3-letter agency that starts with F is searching Mar-a-Lago. Sounds good, Tiger. So, and it seems like every Monday I am getting notifications that at 7 o'clock on Monday evenings there is a Zoom call about the Convention of States. and I really want to check that out. So next week we might go a little bit early so I can check that out. Go for it, David. We got 13 in chat. And hello to everyone who is not chatting. It's good to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. Feel free to speak up if you would like. I don't know how Zoom calls work, but I'm willing to figure it out. Absolutely, Widow, they do. They really do. You know, there's an old adage, misery loves company. Right, heathen? We don't bite much. We might nibble, but we don't bite. Tiger, I heard from him via email earlier. He feels a little bit better. It seems to have settled in his lungs. So hopefully he'll feel better soon. And he said he'd be back with us. Exactly, Hoot. Dragon doesn't mind killing their own. I completely agree. And you know, on the concession of states, Widow, right, Susanna? I went squirrel. Oh, Dragon, it was. Hoot, it was. And they've done it several times since, so it just ain't as widely spread. It's not hard if you have the app already on your phone. All right, Widow. I'll email it to you for sure. But I almost said the country. Dragon has a law that their couples are only allowed to have so many children. I agree, Tiger. You know, so is the U.S. next? That's right, Susanna. They really are. It's getting really, really bad. From the grocery stores to slaughter of innocent children Riots, riots in the streets, worldwide, not just in this nation. Mother Nature acting up, the economy, famine, pestilence, Walter Alpha Romeo, that's right, David. I wish it would, widow. That's right, Susanna. And you have that committee up in DC about the whole 1/6 thing. They call it the I word. But yet and still, not that long ago, there was rioting in the streets and they were okay with it. I do too, widow. A YouTuber here in Louisiana just started talking about the raid on 45. Yeah, number 45 wasn't perfect. I openly admit that. But our country done a lot better under number 45 than it has in recent memory. But yet that man has been through pure hell from the time he announced running for public office, and even still 2 years later. Any man-made government is bound to fail because those with power over others will ultimately choose the betterment of themselves over the welfare of the people they are sworn to help and protect. That's right, Tiger. I have not, David, but thank you for letting me know. I was told a raise in all countries is going on right now. Not on TV. I know people from all over the world. I used to build boats and did work all over. I believe it, widow. Don't y'all find it strange that nobody has claimed victory over the Guidestones? Maybe lightning did take them down. Very well could. But to me, it did not look like a lightning strike. But I'm no expert. They absolutely are, Hoot. They absolutely are scared of him. He's not a politician. He never has been. And that's what scares them the most. Douglas Duck Sr. is the one I'm talking about. I have to look it up, Heathen. I agree, Hope. To me, it actually looked like it was a projectile coming in from the left side of the screen if you're looking at the video. Yeah, the time capsule is missing. And that's what makes me go, So, how are gas prices where y'all live at? I noticed yesterday that ours is sitting at about $3.59 a gallon. David, there was a time capsule buried under a capstone at the site.
Move.
And that's a very real possibility, Hope. 336 in eastern Iowa. That's not bad. Could be better, but that ain't bad. Because he knows their secrets. He did a lot of helping to put people away before all this. To get on the inside, you have to do unsavory things to catch them. Detectives do the same thing. That's true, Susanna. 349 to 399. Right, David? That could very well be Tiger. Because he was liked by them, but not a part of most of what they do. But his hands are not clean. Two wings of the same bird. Absolutely. 374 is the lowest in there.
What happened, my love?
But you know, a lot of people are saying that, and it makes sense, you know, gas is on the decline in prices because of November. 348 to 399. You know, before elections, they try to smooth things over. They always have. Which most people don't even realize, which is crazy. I mean, all you have to do is look back through history. Once again, do your research. You can't have clean hands to catch these people. I have a lot of family in government and military. I understand why they also keep secrets. It's true. Right, Tiger? I'll celebrate when it gets back down under 2. Absolutely. We'll have us a big old party then. They will try to convince people that the economy is looking good because gas prices come down. It's true. People who do detective work are considered criminals too. I've heard that. People have short term memory loss over these things. Yeah. And, sad thing is, I have a lot of those people in my family. It won't look good until it is under $2 a gallon and the pipelines here are opened up. Exactly. The us sits on a big old deposit because of what they have to do. That's right. And I've always heard a woman scorned is the best detective of all. They're even better than the 3-letter agency that starts with a F. So, and we all know women know how to get down and dirty when it comes to their families, their friends. They do what they have to do. Exactly, David, the FU2 agency. It will not happen again with gas in my mind. What they want is worse for the environment. Taxes and medical will get you after what they just passed. I agree. I was looking at the price of insurance for myself the other day, and guys, we couldn't find nothing under $300 a month. And I can tell you right now, I can't afford that. If history teaches us anything that it repeats itself, it's up to us to wade the swamps. Exactly. Casey Little Owl is in YouTube jail for speaking the truth. KP, does she have a backup channel? I didn't know that she's in YouTube jail. Thank you for letting us know. I do follow her. So why is it environmentally safe to build a pipeline to carry water to the West Coast, but not environmentally safe to build a pipeline to carry gas from north to south? Money and capital. Absolutely. Tiger, absolutely. She has a Rumble. All right. Yeah, I need to get back on Rumble. But yeah, KC puts out a lot of good info. But we say it over and over and over again that the U.S. can't withstand much more. How close do you think we are, in your opinion? Nope, it's going to get worse with electric cars and coal, etc. Those environmental people are stupid if they think it will help. I agree, Susanna. You know, the electric vehicles use electricity to charge. Electricity is ran how? Think about that. 75% here, I think it gets worse before it gets worse. Our jets will keep flying. Can somebody put up Casey Little Owl's link, please? And if somebody will you put up Liberty Trees link in chat as well? For those that haven't heard, Liberty Tree is ran by JR, Native Voice, Hutch Homestead, Backwoods and Prepping, POTB, and the Milkmaid. They all put out content on it. Thank you, Hoot, and thank you, Fawn. They will always keep flying for the rich and those that can pay. Absolutely, Susanna. On Liberty Tree, they do all kinds of things from lives to cannon to homesteading tips, all kinds of things. So y'all please make sure y'all show support on both these channels. They're all good people. Thank you, Hoot. Okay, guys, are y'all ready for this week's challenge? Hoot, thank you for putting up Susanna's link. Greatly appreciated. And somebody please drop Tiger's link as well. Fawn said she's challenging herself to make butter this weekend. Awesome. And anyone that would like to cam with Tiger and myself this weekend on Saturday, 8 Eastern, 7 Central, so on and so forth, y'all are more than welcome. Thank you, Hoot. Everybody's welcome to come up. It don't matter who it is. You know, Sophia, JR, Milkmaid, Virginia, Ghetto, Mrs. Ghetto, if y'all want to come up and cam with us, y'all more than welcome. Fawn, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome. All right, David. All right. Challenge for this week is to go to your local grocery stores
Oh, look at that secret with a baby on the head.
and look and see what holes is at the grocery stores. Check the stocks in the store. Not only for your knowledge, but we can share it here. You know, maybe what's missing in, let's say, Hoots area is plentiful in my area. You see what I'm saying there? Let's help each other out. Because no matter what, we're all in this together. It doesn't matter who. We can learn tips from each other. Challenge yourself to make more homemade MREs. Awesome with a what I find funny through the sea, and now there is plenty of alcohol and tobacco. Exactly. But that's this week's challenge. You know, I issue the challenge on Monday, and we discuss it on Friday. Hey guys, y'all be can I get someone to drop native, deep woods, and backwoods as links in chat as well for those that have it subscribed? Awesome channels, a lot of great info. Canadian Prepper has a video on homemade MREs. Thank you for that, David. Thank you, Fawn. Guys, let's make sure that we subscribe to these people. Show them support. Yeah, David. Absolutely. That she is, Tiger. Thank you, Fawn. And guys, you know, go back to their playlist. You know, thank you, David. A lot of them, you know, have older videos that we can learn from. Another one while I'm thinking about it, POTB. A lot of great info. You have another tab open already? Backwoods Living, which is Backwoods' second channel. Y'all be sure to sub up, hit that notification bell.
It's about to go down.
So, all right, we've hit the hour mark. I am fixing to get off here and go eat. I haven't ate today, so I need to eat. I love you guys. y'all stay prayed up, stay prepped up, keep your heads on a swivel. Keep both Keith and my daughter in your prayers, as well as David, and keep each other in your thoughts and prayers. I will see you guys Wednesday at 8 o'clock. I will be here Friday at 7. And Tiger and I and whoever else wants to come up with us will be cannon on Saturday, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. I will see you guys Wednesday.